losers finals?
Yep. Should be, right?
I'm E-Tizoning you. I'm below. I'm not really genuine. Yeah.
Good. Back up.
Okay. So, who is waiting in winners finals if this is losers finals?
Guzman just took over station 3-2 and went back and forth.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah. That's when we played in round 2 of the tournament. It came down to one Ed EXTP, and I just went for an unsafe throw, got EXTP'd on, and now he's in winners finals. Thanks for that moment. So that's cool to see that he's still doing so
really
well.
well against station 2.
Yeah, he is extremely calculated, super strong fundamentals.
Brian, I'll get you by the end of the night.
Okay, so one thing to look out for in this matchup is that Cammy has very good whiff punishing, even of Dawson's long normals. And the whiff punishes lead into drill knockdowns on cancels, so you get really good rushdown if you can play outside of Dawson's normals range and try to whiff punish them. And Cammy's walk speed is good enough to facilitate that and trick the Dawson player. Also in the corner, you see standard Cammy fair.
Weird jump over though.
Yeah, he probably meant to dive kick.
Out of the corner.
Except he didn't. Okay, so there he didn't do a normal, but crouch medium punch is Cammy's go-to whip punish for buttons like that. And it has enough hit stun to go straight into drill or EX drill. It was a very high dive kick. Yeah, he didn't believe in the combo because it hit so high. But he could have gone from crouch light punch into stand light punch there. It's the standard Cammy dive kick throw. Sometimes if you're too far away, it doesn't work. See how he's using Fierce? He needs to use crouch medium punch there.
Is he going to use this last bit of E-gauge?
Yeah, you have to.
Catch him. Yeah.
And it was, even though he didn't get a combo or anything, it was still worth it to keep pushing Dawson to the corner. Now he has to be careful of the teleport, and he was. Get some good rushdown, but he's going to have to start taking some risks. Station does not have a life lead, and it's getting worse with every single tap.
He can't take those trades anymore, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Time's also taking that.
Yeah, he's just dashing in after blocking Dawson wins. And
with Cammy's
anticipating that and just punishing before that.
Yeah. And with Cammy's low life, that actually might have been a 50-50 between Slide and Yoga Sniper.
Cool. Gets down here and gets crouch over flips on the start of the V-score right there though.
Nice anti-air on the EX Hooligan from K-Money. You see how long Station walked up there trying to bait a throw tech? Pretty smart, but K-Money is not teching pros, which is good.
Oh, yeah, just puts in the last It's a V-trigger off of the whip V-skill.
Yeah, that's
desperation EXCP. Not really much you can do there though. He was caught in carpet.
He really wanted to be able to V-reversal. He really wanted to be able to use V-trigger for the match, so he tried EXDP instead of V-reversal, which would have been a more safe defensive option.
Sorry, jab. Can spike.
Your mic's a little far away. I think it's a little bit closer. Yeah, that was a
very meaty hooligan. Yeah.
On EX, that's plus on its own. If you EX meaty hooligan, you can go up to +5. It's pretty nice.
K-Money really loves going to the air to try to catch or trade with these cannon spikes.
What I like about Station's crouch medium confirms is that they're actually real. Like, he will not do that on block the same way other Cammies do because they're so desperate to prove that they can confirm it. And I might commentators curse them, but I don't think I will. I do trust his reactions.
V-reversal's out of the carpet. V-reversal.
That's it! Ooh,
nice.
I was wrong. You can use Fierce for that. You don't have to crouch medium punch. That's great. That is a taller button than I expected.
Would only EX Spiral Arrow have worked in that situation?
EX is faster than HK. They both go the same distance, but I think EX is just a safer bet because the hurt box might have retreated by the time heavy kick arrow
tried to punish that fireball neutral with the spiral arrow, but instead ended up getting hit out of the air and into the meaty fireball. Oh, he's jumping around a lot.
Yeah, scrambles are definitely in the Cammy player's favor.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially when you don't have the life lead. And especially when the scrambles are still... Yeah, he tried back throw there. It's a little bit obvious.
Again, going for these teleport heavy punch trades in the air with Cammy. Game on news. Oh, doesn't punish it. He's going to get a huge counter combo in there. Put in the corner. Ooh, just teleports out trying to bait
Reacts
something.
to the button. K-Money is being extremely stubborn with the throw tech, but I think on the next one he'll try to tech the throw. The next throw won't kill him,
sweep,
which is a huge
deal.
Dash now this is it. Yep.
Oh, jump back.
That's one way to get away from throw while also presenting an instantaneous match-taking threat. It functions as an instant overhead.
Oh, double dash up, crouch medium punch. Disrespects after the EX dive pick. It's a counter confirm with trouble. Nice instant gale. Oh, but
nice.
Deep gets through.
Wow, making reads on the jump over. K-Money gets a sweet
V skill out of V reversal. Gotta build that V-bar back.
Tough situation.
Yeah, this definitely stations around. Too far for the crouch medium kick. Oh, but just double crouch jab. 1-1.
Cammy wins.
I think you'll look for K-Money to actually play more offensive this game.
Yeah. Yeah, Station was definitely forcing his will a lot more that second game. It worked out for him. Oh. Went for a whiff punch for there.
You see how tall that anti-air jab is?
And K-Money, really good to react to all these jumps from Cameron. Knows this matchup pretty well.
I mean, having a 4-frame jab that's the size of the screen is pretty good at helping you react to anti-airs, because you can trust it so much, you won't hesitate.
Nice EX gale. Punishes the forward dash.
Speaking of hesitating,
Station's
the Cammy player,
heavy kick.
Well, that's totally fine because the heavy kick barely has recovery. It crush counters, and you can probably check the opponent who doesn't react properly with 3-frame crouch light punch right after whipped heavy kick. And if you do trust them to react, you also have the XPP.
Wow.
Because no one is going to whip punish it.
Wow, that was a pretty lucky move.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh yeah. I was about to say K-Money not throwing around too many fireballs, and as soon as he does one, Station's ready with the punish. Not very high damage punish though. Oh no, just out of range.
Yeah, you can tell that's happened to K-Money so many times that he knows the range where the combo works better than Station does.
Yeah.
Perks of being a 34,000 LP Dawson.
Nice
There's a lot of random Cammies online right now.
Oh wow. Was that a throw whiff or was that a crouch heavy punch? Let's see what Station went for.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Wake up teleport. He's ready.
It was wake up instant air teleport, not normal teleport.
Yeah.
That's.
I mean, what Station went for?
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice anti-air heavy kick on the way down. No punish on that falling down jab from Dawson.
Yeah, K-Money did tech that last throw, which that's an uncommon place for him to tech previously.
What a brave jab against Hooligan, but if anyone's going to be good at answering that, it's going to be Dawson's jab.
The Station actually had a good reaction to
that.
that.
Was that a cross-up? Oh, but it doesn't get to confirm it.
It was not cross-up, but Cammy lands on the other side. Anyway, he had the reaction with the V-trigger screen freeze, but didn't follow through with the drill. Didn't trust it, I guess.
Counter hit jab confirmed on wake up. Wonder what Station pressed.
Dawson wins.
I'm here until I have a week off, the week of July 25th, and then I'll be back again. So
you mean June?
Round 1.
Yes, I read July while saying June, so July came out of my mouth. But yeah, June 25th I'll be gone. Then I'll be back.
I'm hopefully going to be here for the whole season.
No.
Summer.
And then August 30th or something I go back to school.
Didn't confirm off that crouch heavy punch. Could have gotten the stun, but he went for the heavy flame and just dropped the stun for.
Well, what he wanted was setting up a situation where the stun will lead to more damage after the heavy flame trap.
Well, went for instant overhead, but a bit too far.
Yeah,
Station
I
back
think
that
you got to expect a low coming in the next situation.
Nice Spyro though.
That's a good option select. That's still a punish.
Oh, went for a heavy kick, but just got crouched under.
I don't know if he even wanted that heavy kick. Maybe he knew he could abuse it, but that time he got full whip punish because K-Money was pressing that crouch heavy punch without even reacting. That was,
he tried to probably go for the V-skill heavy punch to trade with the hurricane like he always does, but it didn't work out that time.
Station audibly laughs at that scramble that left him in the corner because it was pretty silly.
2-bar
You won't know
combo,
why.
really close to stun. Doesn't quite get off the throw, and the V reversal, smart decision.
Yeah, she'll still be able to
punish
get a V trigger this round if
on
he
the
doesn't
TP.
get smothered.
Oh my gosh, that was really
A little bit
close.
closer.
Teleport.
Yeah, she just has to block. Or wake up jab. If you block, you get V trigger. Okay, you're good.
No, but
DP
he went
was
for
weird.
DP, and yep, K-Money gonna meet Guzman in grand finals.
Station's still a pretty good performance considering he doesn't practice this game. I'm jealous. Last
Yeah, a lot
week,
of people probably are.
I got third, didn't practice. This week I practiced, did not place at all.
Do you know who sent K-Money to losers?
Isn't it pretty cute? Brotherly commentary? Yeah, I agree.
Oh yeah.
I think he was sent to losers by Guzman. Where is it? Where did K-Money go to? Okay, yeah. Cool. So this match has already happened before today, off stream.
Oh, Raj beat him. Yeah.
So you may see some weird things, player habits that probably have to do with their last match that we didn't see. So I'll try to look into those the best I can.
Now, the Ed Dawson matchup. How do you think this will go?
People already basically how it works on the screen. The play-by-play. This is the part of cheat like. I know that's fine. Finding player analysis.
I'm ready.
Basically, if you're doing player analysis, you don't get interrupted with like play-by-play because people can see like a confirm, a throw.
Oh, he's going for Falk this time.
You know, I don't know if you played Falk in the previous matchup, but I think Guzman might believe in just playing safe and lame against Dawson outside of the range of Dawson's longest normals. Falk, she always pushes herself out of throw range with any potential frame prep other than lights, which are very short range. And her mobility is not good to get into the range of her lights in the first place, so she really just doesn't have rush down outside of V-Trigger and both V-Triggers, actually. Guzman's playing V-Trigger 1, which is a much more flexible V-Trigger. Being able to like fully convert off of shooting Dawson at random ranges, that's
Yeah.
big time punishable. I don't think K-Money trusted the crush counter. It may not be gettable off of that reversal.
Oh, interesting. K-Money's going for V-Trigger too in this matchup too.
Yeah, they're both playing their more like flexible V-Triggers that control space. As a result, as we already see, what a cool whip punish. But anyway, 40 seconds on the clock is pretty long for a Street Fighter round already. Yeah, that's a catch.
Ooh,
Full
nice
combo.
trip guard, yeah.
Fishing for another. Ooh, shock out stuff. If he back jumped, that would have shot K-Money out of the air. Falk's got a lot of meter. He could potentially abuse. Oh, I was about to say abuse an instant EX move. He wanted a really greedy slow with punish on a button. I don't think that would have comboed even if it hit. I thought he might be going for EX Psycho upper. It was a cool idea.
I think K-Money is playing the second round a lot more offensive.
Yeah, so
Lost a lot of health first round. You know, just like these air shots. Time himself get
one thing I think we should start to see from Guzman is he's had that charged shot the whole time, and he's gotten anti-air jabbed a few times. If he did air shot in the air, he could bait the anti-air jab and punish it.
Yeah.
We'll see it next game if he doesn't switch to Ed, I think. Maybe he can even hear me.
Dawson wins.
While I'm looking forward to you coming back in July, I can't allow myself to be in Dragon Ball Grand Finals until I get better. But I was, so please come beat me. It's not right.
Oh.
So one distinction that a lot of players are confused about with Falk is the frame data difference between her normal charge shot and her V-trigger shots. The normal one is minus, and then only in V-trigger it becomes plus, variably plus depending upon how far you were, but I think +3 is the average.
Like I said earlier, Guzman can use Falk's jump shot to bait the anti-air grab from K-Money. And we've seen the last game and this game, he's also using the downward stomp to bait some of those as well.
Yeah, that's using the downward stomp might make them whiff, but it won't punish it, I don't think. And even if you do hit, you're kind of in an unsafe situation. So you see K-Money reacted really late to that jump with the jab, just to make sure it wasn't an air shot.
So many gales.
Yeah, because Falk's air shot
Respecting it so much.
takes, it can only be shot very early in the jump. You can't do it on the way down very much.
Round 2. Fight.
Wow, my team isn't cheap enough. Replace Goku with Cell Point. Huh, I'm glad you're letting me keep Vegeta. I love Goku so much, even though I drop all this cool stuff on stream today.
K-Money working out perfect this round.
I'll probably do that eventually a while.
Been avoiding a lot of Falk's zone and teleports this round. It's worked out really well for him.
Yeah, this has been a lawn perfect here, and an offensive Dawson perfect. Okay, cool. So our first big V-trigger activation outside the first round.
Oh,
That's all plus, yeah. You gotta know that. And that, oh wow, got the V reversal.
V reversal, nice.
That's the privilege. You can actually OS that with both Ed and Falk's one button
Has no
reversals.
V-trigger left. That's one quick soul. Just spent the last bit of it.
Yeah, comeback here is
pull.
almost impossible. We'll see what moments Guzman can find, but I think I'll have to bust out some crazy gimmick. And I got cut off mid-sentence. Okay.
Dawson wins.
I think he'll play Falk until the reset, if there is one, and then he might switch to Ed, because this hasn't gone too well so far.
You know, maybe this first set, K-Money might want to see how this matchup goes, just improve that Falk a bit.
And
then,
maybe, like, you put yourself in such a tough position switching to Ed now, giving K-Money even more time to download Ed. Like,
That
if you
seems
bring
like
it back and lose 3-2 in the reset, that's the worst thing you can do to yourself going into the losers side of Grand Finals.
Oh, he's just going back to Falk though.
Yeah.
It's like composure time. V-trigger 2 this time though.
Okay, yeah, I like that switch actually. The original game plan of like playing tame and kind of picking a Dalsum as he picks a you did not work so well. V-trigger 2 gives you more damage and rushdown opportunities at the same time, so long as you are stable on your confirms and don't drop anything. And activating V-trigger 2 is very difficult in any matchup. It's the most punishable move in the game on block, minus other than Abigail's super, I think. So you might want to try and see if you can like trade into a fireball with Falk's V-trigger 2 activation, so that you can minimize the damage you take on the potential punish. Other than that, you can try comboing into it. It gives a pretty good knockdown on hit, and an even better knockdown if you hit them out of the air with it. So ideally he'd get a combo, but you can't do anything on block. Refreshingly different V-trigger for Street Fighter.
If you try to backdash after that Gale and how about crouch heavy punch?
Yeah, the Gale really keeps you still. He's using the 3-bar V-trigger now, Guzman is, so it's harder still to V-reversal. You're giving up your comeback potential, essentially. That's the problem with the character. Having to make a choice that hard.
Fall for that shot to connect. Doesn't get the biggest punish on it though.
That was such a negative slide. I cannot believe Guzman respected
Oh
that.
wow. Fireball just didn't expect that. It just hit right in front. Didn't get to arc down. I think he wants to actually punish that fireball, but ended up maybe acting a bit too early. Just moved himself into it instead.
Yeah, so Guzman's fishing for this activation now. He's got to get something on hit.
Oh,
wow, there it is.
That's a good thing to get on hit.
So you get a huge knockdown here. Very easy meaties. It's harder to meaty the back roll. Guzman tried to meaty throw, got
no,
tech.
just jumps into V-trigger ball.
CA is an instant kill here, and it's a 4-frame CA that anti-airs very well. So maybe even try. That's a combo. That's a kill. You don't even need to spend CA. Yep.
Nice.
Nice optimization too from Guzman. First round in a while, and it was a strong one.
Final round. Fight.
Nice, snipes the anti-air, but not for much damage, and then loses. Okay, cool. Yeah, it was a pretty high teleport. I don't think Guzman was
Taking a safe
necessarily
default there.
reacting to the height certainly not a safe jump height.
Wow, was that a reaction to the low shot? Just the heavy punch?
No, he was just pressing down. The low shot has the biggest hurt box
wow.
in the freaking game, by the way. It's very hard to use that effectively. Gotta get V-Trigger 2 in here somehow.
Air to air.
He's having some trouble activating.
Yeah.
And one hit will kill if it's a heavy. And now especially
Any
it's a
hit.
50-50.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, yeah, that's dead.
K-Money resets the bracket, so we'll see now if Guzman tries to go for a character switch.
I think Jose just shook K-Money's hand actually and thought it was over. But now knows that he was in winners.
Oh, he's just going into rematch with Falk. Okay.
Yeah, wow. That is quite some confidence in the download. I think if Guzman's going to stick with Falk, he needs to be even more patient, but still reactive. Like, patience without inactivity is super important.
Right.
And he just got teleported in on, so it's not a good sign. That's oh, I think there might be a juggle point there.
Yeah, I thought there would be two, but
I mean, it's tough to
separate
react
from
to something
Miguel.
like that.
Oh, good touch.
Alright, successful activation. What's the meeting? The
Still
meeting
not out of the
is
corner even.
instantly be reversible. Wow, okay. Still has some. He can kill with one big V-Trigger 2 combo here,
But
even meterless.
just gets anti-aired.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's.
Even after you activate V-Trigger, you're still stuck in the corner for a
Yeah,
large part of the round.
V-Trigger 2 gives this dive plunge move that could actually whiff punish
Nice.
a lot of Dawson's normals into a pretty big combo. I think once you have V-Trigger 2 activated, you're pretty safe to sit back and try and land a whiff punish with her, because it's a one-hit confirm into the V-Trigger move, and it gives great OP too.
Hit wake up buttons right there. No stun, but which throw?
For how far that dive kick was, I'm surprised Guzman actually just stood still and took it, because that was definitely a plus range.
Almost put himself in the corner, but skipped at that flip. Oh, nice jump over the V-Trigger.
Whiffed his air reset meaty. Guzman still has V-Trigger 2 though.
Oh,
Loses it to
crash
the...
heavy punch. I think he went for jump, but like he might have just got caught. I'm
Yeah,
not
it got
sure.
clipped right at the same time.
Yeah.
It's interesting that K-Money went for the potentially unsafe low from that range, but why he did is because that's the most damaging low instantly.
Still just
Crouch
taking a
medium
Falk.
kick from Dawson would not have killed. Falk's a 1,000 life character, so...
Oh, gets the crouch medium kick under the air shot. No punish though.
Yep, it's a super slow low shot with a giant hurt box. It's just not good. Guzman saw some success with the air shot, and then K-Money recognized that success, and EX air galed right to interrupt the next air
Wow,
shot.
what a bullet sweep. Didn't have to do anything to
Alright, let's see it. Gets the back and forward throw. Wow. Oh, that's
no.
+1. But it puts her so far away in that situation that there was no advantage.
Guzman is definitely just fishing for this next feature being firm, but
Yeah.
just got outlimbed.
Round 2.
I don't know. From that range, I don't actually know if he can get the V-Trigger 2 lunge kick.
Yeah, maybe not. Oh, just lands a jump but no confirm off it.
Yeah, maybe he was charging with light punch, so he couldn't go into crouch light punch. Guzman's got a pretty big life lead now. He shouldn't lose it doing anything too hasty. So that's a solid whip
Nice.
punish. Big damage on the CA too.
Handle this.
I don't know if it leads to a setup or not. No, it does not.
No, definitely not.
That's typical for Falk's gameplay.
Yeah,
No
just
setup.
get back and be pestered.
Okay. So Guzman just stayed pretty much untouchable that round. That's something that's hard to replicate. He won out in scrambles in neutral and got one big hit with the CA.
Now, something I noticed there, after he landed critical art, I guess he knew, like, K-Money was going to be playing very careful with the low health he had left, so he was just jumping around a lot. And K-Money never really went for the anti-air.
Jumping is such a good idea in scramble situations, knowing that there are so few damaging anti-air combos.
And one trade would have been death for K-Money, so...
Yeah. Speaking of death, it seems to be coming near for Guzman.
Yeah.
He could still get V-Trigger if he
jumps
doesn't
back
take too
and
big of a hit.
Uses a shot to avoid the ball. That was nice.
And Falca can put herself into V-Trigger as well, using V-Skill on block or on hit. Anyway, he's got it now from taking some stray limbs. That might have been intentional, actually.
That white health is going to do a lot. Oh, it just teleports
Right
the
on
other side.
time with that teleport cross-up.
Yeah, that was like a frame perfect cross-up.
And the Dhalsim EX Fireball travels so slowly that even if Guzman did one button DP, the Fireball still would have hit her during her recovery, right after the invul ends, rather.
So, Guzman locking himself into Falk for however long the rest of the set goes on.
Yeah. I think Ed has better rush now, which is what Dhalsim's weakest to. Maybe Guzman's trying to learn Falk, but he certainly played Ed against me. Ooh, Guzman with the anti-air.
He's going for a lot of neutral jumps, probably anticipating that like K-Money's trying to drill in. So he wants to get those neutral jump punishes.
Yeah, he did get that nice hit with... Oh. Okay. Wow,
Into DP.
that's great.
Wow.
I like that. That's you got to really fight for yourself
Nice
in
block.
your last match.
That's going to get punished though.
Only lightly. Just an anti-air jab. Guzman's in a tricky situation now where he has to try and get V-Trigger.
Oh, drill.
He's a few blocks away or one V-skill away. I would... Okay, he got it.
Oh no.
Don't die with it.
It's by the air.
He died
Yeah,
with
and goes for DP and gets baited.
Round 2.
K-Money on tournament point. Is this a 6-0? Or is it?
Yes.
Is he working on a 6-0 right now?
Yes.
Say what? It's not over yet.
Falk's got the late lead right now. K-Money missed an instant air teleport there. That's not really a Gale range. Good awareness on the combo from K-Money.
Ooh, crouch light kick doesn't get shimmy right there.
I expect to see more one-button TPs from Guzman against the dive kicks from K-Money. It's something that's like not reactable with motions, but might be reactable with single
nice
button
cross-up
presses.
that doesn't
He was
confirm.
afraid of the ball, so he didn't continue his combo.
Wow.
By he, I mean Guzman.
Oh, gets pipped by the.
And he's looking to take that Grey Life. Now both players are looking to take Grey Life, and K-Money did. A few more blocks.
One block away from a super, one critical art.
Did lots of resources. Oh, that could have been it. That could have been it too, but you can only cancel it on the first hit. Oh,
but
that can
that's
still
never-
Yep.
It's not done.
Guzman's staying
Little
alive.
bit.
A very clutch trigger buffer.
Had to use
Worked
all the
out for
resources.
Guzman. Yeah. I am so glad that combo exists. Otherwise, this V-Trigger would be never used.
I mean, yeah, now we're going to the barely used here.
Yeah.
Oh, nice stand heavy punch. Punching K-Money for pressing buttons after block stand heavy punch from that close up.
Takes the throw.
Ooh, heavy punches the slide again.
K-Money's got V-Trigger too. Will he activate in neutral or as a rushdown
throw.
tool? Gets walked right up in on. Potentially one now. Okay. Alright, so Guzman has V-Trigger 2 on deck, but again, it's hard to find the spot to activate. That could have been it against that ball. You should do it against the ball. Is he trying to just do it to whiff punish? He's walking in so close. He's trying to get a hit. Oh, that could have been confirmed. That is devastating for Guzman. You know he's buffering it. It's an interesting way to navigate around the Yoga Fire. I like the downward dive. Guzman knows that he's not going to be able to activate
As
off
one
of
meter here, Gale.
like blocked
10
normals.
seconds though. I think he's going to try to timer scam this.
It's going to be a hard comeback. Got to do something crazy. You got to do something totally crazy.
Oh, just
Or
gets the
lose.
sweep too.
And
He
K-Money
might be able
wins.
to punish that in time. Yeah, K-Money wins.
Yeah, I thought he might have EXDP'd the V reversal like he did before. But not that one. Probably too much recovery on the normal. So K-Money wins from losers.
Alright guys, we got
Overlord
Tekken 7 up next now.
I don't know. I have a few ideas, but I don't know if they're actually possible. That confirmed miss was hard. The miss hit medium pick was a hard confirm.
Alright guys, so up next we have Tekken 7. Sounds like we have Joey versus Magnificent, so probably unquestionably the two strongest players in the Buffalo scene.
Yeah, I think we've seen this one a few times on stream before. In fact, almost every time. Enjoy it, folks. We'll get some new commentators in for you. Lickety split. See ya.